another year, another time the Patriots are in the Super Bowl, and of course, this time they had to earn it. And you know what? How apropos it is I should be talking about him right now, as I will tell you one thing. Yes, he's got his fifth Super Bowl ring. Yes, the Patriots have their fifth Super Bowl overall. And it's a heartwarming story with his mother, 'cause you know what? Cancer is a scourge that should be eliminated, and I wish his mother the best of luck in her recovery. But the whole thing is, hey, I'm a Bills fan, and Tom Brady, you make me sick. It always seems as though you always thrive on the misery of the Bills and thrive on the misery of other teams. Of course, what I have to say about Atlanta, why didn't you step on his neck? You had him 28-3, and you let him come back. What the hell is going on with that? Boy, did you... I think you get the symbolism right there. Another year, Brady, fifth Super Bowl, and of course now they're saying he's the greatest of all time. Well, whoop did he do? Big deal. It just seems as though Buffalo has suffered enough and other teams have suffered enough. And of course, he's always got to flash that shit-eating grin when he talks. And not only do you make me sick, Belichick, you think because you're from the hood with what you wear on the sideline, pun somewhat intended, that you think you're something special. Well, you know what? You're nothing special. Both of you make me want to throw up. And you're smiling all the way to the bank, while the 31 other teams always have to go with their heads down. Buffalo is the one that's probably suffered the worst because of Brady. But I just wish you'd ride off into the sunset. I don't want to do any physical harm to you because that's not my style. But you know what? If you get sacked against the Bills this coming year and say you're hurt, I don't know if I would be cheering or what. Of course, they say that's not very good sportsmanship. But me and Bills fans are tired. I just wish you'd ride off into the sunset. I wish you'd say, enough's enough. And you know what? The law of averages should be going on here, but it doesn't seem to be. And a lot of people saying, oh, this Super Bowl was fixed. Well, you know what? I don't think it was scripted. And 466 yards, those are gaudy numbers. But Brady, I just wish you'd go away. I just wish the Patriots would go away. Heck, I wish Belichick would go away. Enough's enough. Revel in your latest Super Bowl triumph. 'Cause I'm hoping that it's going to be your last. Well, I'm going to go from that to talking about a suddenly hot Syracuse team. They have won their last 4 games. And this past week, 2 wild victories. One where they were down by 16 points. Then John Gillen suddenly got hot. He started hitting basket after basket, hitting the free throws right down the stretch, and with 1.1 seconds left, hitting the one that sent the game into overtime. What a performance against the Wolfpack. And of course, we hadn't had a road victory all year. That 100-93 overtime win definitely will help when it comes time for the NCAA. And then Saturday, another epic comeback against a team that we had an epic comeback against in the NCAA tournament last year, Virginia. Just seems as though Virginia can't keep a good Syracuse team down. Another great performance, another big victory against a ranked ACC opponent. And this week, we got 2 road games against Clemson and against a struggling Pittsburgh team. and let's continue this road thing here, and let's continue this hot streak. It was about this time last year when Syracuse suddenly got hot, getting towards the NCAA tournament. And I mean, all this could impress the NCAA tournament committee. And I mean, last year I didn't think you guys deserved it, but then you got voted in and you surprised me and all the other Syracuse fans with that run to the Final Four. Seems as though this team's finally coming together. Let's keep it going, Cuse. And also, I mean, I gotta talk about the Uber and Lyft. Apparently, it's cleared the New York State Senate, and it's also gonna be voted on to bring what has become a pretty big ride-sharing service to New York State. I mean, it's probably gonna be tested down in the king of the taxi cab area, New York City. Of course, upstate, we'd kind of like to see the Uber and Lyft system come there. Although I don't know if I want to be part of it. Who wants to see the inside of my Ford Escape? Heck, it's a disaster in there. I don't think anybody would want to share a ride with me. Of course, who could say no to my pretty face? But you know, it's something that the economy around New York State could use, especially upstate. Anything to help the economy, I'm for. And of course, helping the economy, who has been out to Lago in its first week of operation? It had a pretty big opening last Wednesday. Heck, cars were lined up all the way coming in from 318 both directions and from 414 going northbound. And of course, if you went through that area, heck, you had a traffic jam. Who's won money? Who's been to the buffet? Who's been to the shops there? Well, let's just say I stopped once. And I mean, I'm not going to say what I did, but let's just say in one sense of the word, I got lucky. Of course, Mackenzie Childs has a store there. And of course, if you believe in expensive gifts, they got it. Something that even people like me can't afford, if you know what I mean. But hell, if you're a player, if you like playing poker, if you don't want to get hit by a blackjack, or you want to shout, "Oh, crap," when you lose at the dice game, well, Lago is the place for you. And of course, the concerts start this Friday. Hopefully, this is a boon to the local economy. Keep it up there, Lago. And that's all I have the time for this week. Of course, my rants about Brady, I mean, that's built up over years of disliking the guy. Oh well, I'll always have the first two games of 1998 to think about. When he played for Michigan, Notre Dame and Syracuse beat him on successive weeks. Well, you know what? I'll always look at that with pride. Well, enjoy your victory, Brady, 'cause this is it.